I was very keen to get involved in the FosterTalk Awards because I myself have had experience in foster care, and I just thought it would be wonderful to connect with people and reward people that have been so amazing fostering many children, and the siblings who've been in families as well. So it's just an amazing event.
Oh, FosterTalk wanted to celebrate our 10th anniversary by rewarding foster carers. We work with foster carers on a daily basis, and we recognise the positive impact that they make on the lives of others. More and more foster carers are needed, and we hope that this event helps encourage more people to consider fostering. I'm delighted that Mr Edward Timpson, Minister for Children and Families, and Lorraine Pascal, TV chef and author, are able to join us today to present these awards on behalf of FosterTalk.
Well, Melody, thank you very much indeed, and thank you again for inviting me here this afternoon to join you in what I think is a really important, and I hope in the future, sacrosanct part of our calendar, which is to celebrate the amazing job that foster carers do right across our country. And this is also, I know, a celebration for FosterTalk, the 10th anniversary, and it's a good moment, I think, just to take a pause, a deep breath, and just think about what has been achieved over those 10 years, but also what work still lies ahead. And the reason why I feel so passionately about ensuring foster carers are properly recognised for the work that they do day in, day out, but also to understand what support's needed to make sure they do as good a job as possible, is because my own parents fostered for the best part of 30 years, and around 90 children lived with us during that time. It wasn't all at the same time, they came every so often, which included two that we adopted, my two adopted brothers, and one brother who became a long-term foster brother for about 10 years. And so it's been part of my life pretty much since I can remember. And all of you in this room who have fostered or have helped support foster carers or have perhaps been fostered will know that it can be very challenging. And I think about some of the times that we had in our own family when a foster child may run off or may cause damage to some of my toys, I seem to remember. And trying to ensure that the behaviour and how it manifests itself is understood for what it is. And often it's the anger that's inside that needs to be expressed. It's an inability to really show emotion in any other way. So this is a celebration, and rightly so, and I wish all of you who have been nominated and found yourselves here the best of luck. And it's worth recognising, I think, that amongst you all, but also outside of this room, there are many, many superstars who are out there providing that foster home, sometimes just for a short time, sometimes for a very long time. But what they're doing is amazing, and these awards are here to recognise that. Not just those who are going to be the winners this afternoon, but all those out there who are doing such an incredible job. And it's great in that endeavour to have such strong supporters like Lorraine Pascal, who many of you will know her story, and she has been very committed, very honest, but above all, very forthcoming about the importance of fostering. And to have her as a champion and as an advocate on behalf of many of those children who are fostered now and all those foster families, it is a great fillip, not just for me as the Minister, but I think for all of us who are working hard to make fostering the best it can be. So thank you all for coming this afternoon. I'm really pleased that this event has been already a success from seeing all the tweets that have been going out. And I hope that it will become, as I say, a regular fixture that we can look forward to every year. Thank you very much.
Please everybody give a warm welcome for Lorraine Pascal. I'm pleased to announce that the new Foster Carer Award goes to
Mark Morehouse and Nick Dennison.
We were honoured that as a young lad that we fostered gave us this award. He nominated us. We knew nothing about it right from the very start. So achieving what we have done with the young man that we fostered, he came quite troubled. We helped him through a lot of bad times, and seeing who he's become today. He turned 18 in August and he left Care and he wanted to stay put with us, so that was an achievement for him and for us. It's rewarded in the children that you support, but it's not as recognised widely as I don't think it should be.
The Respite and Short Breaks Foster Carer Award goes to
Terry and Ray Smith.
Oh, definitely, it's very rewarding. And like we just said, it's giving something back to the community, giving something back to a family who needs help. You know, it's hard work with the children, and then when you've got a child with special needs, just give them a break, give them some time.
I'm really pleased to announce that the Kinship Foster Carer Award goes to
Lisa Sampson and Aaron Renee.
I think sometimes you don't realise actually how much hard work you do until sometimes you hear it, and it's like just to hear and everyone's appreciation of the award makes it more beneficial for us. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, fostering teenagers must be one of the most challenging roles in fostering. I'm really delighted to announce that the Teenage Foster Carer Award goes to
Mumtaz Begum.
I am very happy. It's very good. I'm really happy.
The winners of our award for foster carers celebrating 10 years of fostering goes to
Tracy and Bernie Benbow.
It's a cliche. You look around and see other foster carers. Everybody deserves it. You know, we've got our friends who nominated it. They're just as deserving, if not more, because they're looking for a real challenging young boy, and they go through the same that we go through every single day. And it's just so humbling for them to put us through after, you know, they do.
Just as good a job. As every foster carer does, really. Yeah. But just pity that there isn't more foster carers. There's a lot of children out there that need loving homes.
The award for outstanding commitment to children with disabilities are
Gertrude and Keith Cummings.
The very worthy winners of the Foster Carers Long Service Award are
Susan and George Price.
Oh, go for it, because it's very rewarding, and it's well, you just feel content with it, don't you? Really, yeah.
The winners for the Outstanding Contribution to Fostering Award are
Wendy and Dave Berry.
I would advise anybody to take it on. When Wendy and I first discussed it, I wasn't the most interested party, I'll be honest with you. And I said, well, if you want to do it, we'll do it together. We'll go through it all together. And it's been an absolute fabulous experience, different than what I expected.
Yeah, very rewarding but very challenging. But I'd do it all over again.
You wouldn't change it for the world then?
I wouldn't change it for the world.
the Foster Carer of Distinction Award goes to
Jeanette Fisher.
Although it's sad seeing a lot of the children go, but knowing they've gone with a lot more than what they came, as in emotional values and supported values, it's been the most rewarding. on. There's been 13 proudest moments, and that's the number of children I've fostered to date. They are my proudest moments, and obviously my own daughters, my own family who have helped me, support me and brought me on through the fostering. And my youngest daughter Amy, who's nominated me for this award because she's my designated respite carer, so she's in it as well.
I'm absolutely delighted to announce that the winner of the FosterTalk Young Persons Foster Carer Award is
Thomas Inch.
I was just in pure shock because I wasn't expecting it at all. It was just such a huge surprise. Not one part I can pick out. It's part of who I am, and it's just made me who I am. When one of the children we had, who stayed with us after the placement ended, had her little boy, because we stayed involved, and it was just a wonderful moment.
FosterTalk has become a top provider of support services to foster carers and fostering services across the UK. We've been awarded the contract to deliver Fosterline England, a government-funded information, advice and support service for foster carers and anyone interested in becoming a foster carer. And we've been successfully delivering Fosterline for nearly 2 years now.
Fosterline is a crucial service, not only for current foster carers, but also those who want to become foster carers in England. Fosterline advisors have to deal with a very diverse range of inquiries. This requires them to have an in-depth knowledge on all manner of subjects, from finance and benefits to policy and legislation and assessment and placement issues. FosterTalk was able to bring something different to Fosterline. When it was awarded the contract to deliver the service in 2013, that was the introduction of a dedicated Fosterline website, which is www.fosterline.info.
Fosterline is able to retain foster carers and promote communications between the service provider and the carer. We're able to dispel myths and encourage recruitment of new foster carers, especially from underrepresented population.
The Fosterline Foundation has been established to carry out fundraising activities on behalf of Fosterline. The Foundation will be supported by FosterTalk and the Fosterline Steering Group. The Foundation's aims and objectives are to support the evolution of the Fosterline's advisory service and, by listening to our service users, provide a tailored service to meet the needs of foster carers in England. It will help to shape the future of fostering by listening to and consulting with those that foster and reporting its findings back to strategic partners and to the Department for Education. The Foundation intends to support foster carers and to promote recruitment from underrepresented communities to achieve better outcomes for children and young people in the care system. Fosterline is your fostering advice service, so please help support the Fosterline Foundation to help sustain and develop this valuable and essential service for the future. Thank you for listening today, and please take the opportunity to ask any questions during networking. I would now like to invite the Minister to return to the stage to officially launch the Fosterline Foundation. Thank you.
Well, Steve, thank you very much. I won't keep you from your pudding and your coffee for too long, but I think what you've just heard from Steve is when I talked about recommitment to what we need to do in the next 10 years, or should I say the next 40 years, if we have people in the room who association with fostering goes back to 1974, that we need to think about how we sustain the improvements that have been made, but how we make sure that foster carers understand not only what it is that they can bring to fostering, but what fostering can do to enhance their own family. And I always say that fostering made our family greater than the sum of its parts. That was only because we got good support along the way. So I wish you well, and I'm sure that when we take stock again in a year's time, we'll find out that there are many more families who benefited, and hopefully many more will in the future. Thank you.
FosterTalk we want to continually improve the standards and availability of independent support available to foster carers and their families across the UK, and we also want to develop and evolve FosterLine in order to extend its reach and engage more people in becoming foster carers.
Organisations like FosterTalk are so important to foster carers because there are amazing times that you have with children in your care, and there are also challenging times, and just being able to reach out and talk and have someone that can hear you and maybe give you some help and advice is just so valuable.